Avengers! Assemble.
Welcome back to the channel. It's the Preventers here, guys, and welcome back to another Marvel Future Fight video. Today we're back with Black Panther with his brand new uniform. We're finally here for his level 70 World Boss Legend review. We have him at 96% realized potential, so it's gonna be soon that we get the level 80 out. Let's take a look at the build. Max skills up to level 80, some decent Uru, rank 4 combat type enhancement, iOS stage 7 of Power Angry Hulk, no artifact, and a 200 proc with crit rate, which is pretty nice, and a legendary uniform. We're going to try and get his uniform up to mythic by the time the level 80 video comes out. Hopefully we can do that. We're just waiting on some bios. Let's go ahead and change our graphics here to low. We're going to go ahead and start off with Null, stage 14, male requirement. We got Cyclops lead and Taskmaster support. And then we're going to, of course, give him a stacked striker team here to take him into his first World Boss Legend for this review. So I apologize for this video being late, guys. This video was supposed to come out 2 days ago. Unfortunately, our laptop crashed again. But this time what we did was we went ahead and transferred over some files that we need to our phone. So that if this happens again, we can purely make a video straight from our phone so that you guys won't have to wait, because we want to get these videos out as fast as possible. We're normally pretty good at it. But as of late, our laptop keeps crashing so much that it's delaying us. So we're going to try and do it all from our phone now. If we have to, of course. Anyways, so far, pretty good stuff from him. We're down to 45 bars within 35 seconds. Unfortunately, that's stopped by the cage here. His rotation is going to be a 3-5 slight delay, and then into 4. And then for the tier 3, it's going to be 3-5-4, and then the tier 3. And as you can see there, the tier 3 is his moneymaker. That does the most amount of damage. You're trying to build up to that as fast as possible. That's why you're also going to pop the first and second skill anytime you get the chance. He's going to go ahead and jump at us here. We're going to pop a regular rotation. As you can see, the regular rotation is pretty underwhelming, especially if you don't hit the proc. But the tier 3, when it goes, it just goes, guys. Look at this. We go to 28 bars all the way down to 22, and it could have gone further if he didn't have to stop us there, but unfortunately, he is programmed to stop us there, so that kind of screwed us over. We barely just make it into the ring. That was pretty nerve-wracking. When I was recording this, I was sweating a little bit at that part. I was a little nervous I was going to restart the run, but thankfully not. A little delayed here to get to the tier 3, but we're still going to get tons of damage off of it. As far as how proc-friendly is Black Panther, he's not super proc-friendly, but he's not that bad either. I think he's kind of in the middle. He's a little hard to use with the proc, but if you can get it down, he's pretty good. I still think the Rage is probably going to be the best for him, especially if you're trying to replace Moon Knight. Now, I haven't done my personal ABX and ABL reviews, but what I'm hearing is that Moon Knight is still better than him, unfortunately. But honestly, I haven't seen the videos or anything, so don't take my word for it just yet. Of course, we're going to actually compare our level 80 Moon Knight to Black Panther, because they both have very similar builds, actually, as far as, well, the build goes. So, yeah. We're down to the last phase of the fight here. We're going to go ahead and try and see if we can tank the cage without having to pop the co-op. He kind of can, kind of not at the same time. He is taking damage, but he's healing it back. We went ahead and popped the co-op, though, just to get the guaranteed damage in. Of course, you can see, like I said, the regular rotation is kind of underwhelming, but once we pop the tier 3, it really doesn't matter because it has all the juice right there. And there you go. There's stage 14 of Noel done with level 70 Black Panther, and it took him 2 minutes and 36 seconds to get that fight done. Pretty nice stuff there from your boy Black Panther. Next up, we're going Mephisto stage 19. We got male requirements here. We got the same exact team in Cyclops and Taskmaster support. And then, of course, a great striker team to go along with that. So let's see what he can do here. Let's get straight on into it. We're going to switch to Black Panther, of course. In this first phase of the fight, we can't actually see our damage just yet, but we will soon. as soon as we get out of this phase, but let's see how fast he can do it. So a couple of these stages we will be using, we will be playing, not using, we'll be playing again at level 80 like we normally do to see the actual increase in his actual time. So make sure if you want to see the time comparison, I'm sure I'll bring it up in the level 80, but if you want to see it, make sure to save this video somewhere. 30 seconds in, and he gets the first phase of the fight done. That's pretty good. Like I said, that tier 3 does so much damage. And we're going to get to see it firsthand here, where he gives us a solid 6 bars there with the tier 3 rotation. Like I said, it's just insane. The regular rotation is actually not doing bad, though, either. It got us about 3 bars there, which is pretty nice. And it also helped us build to the next tier 3. But unfortunately, he sort of delays us here. His also rage bar is about to fill up, so I wanted to save the actual rotation to make sure that we did get in our tier 3, and we did. So we ended up leaving him at 12 bars here before he got to his rage. We're going to go ahead and pop all of the rings here and go ahead and get him out of this stage of the fight here so we can move on. He did tank a lot, though, of damage, as you can see. Unfortunately, sometimes I get a little stuck on the 3rd skill, and then it doesn't allow me to pop the 5th, so you really want to make sure that you don't sit there and delay the 3rd skill too much, because it might indeed screw you over there. We go ahead here and pop the tier 3 rotation. 9 bars. Will it be enough to get us through the end of the fight? And ooh, very close, down to 2 bars. 1 more regular rotation, and that did it there. 3 minutes and 20 seconds remaining with 1 last phase of the fight here. Here we go. We got to avoid the blade twisters, but I just went ahead and popped the rotation anyways. That was sort of my way of avoiding it, quote unquote. I'm going to go ahead here and run around a little bit. He's popping some pretty impactful attacks, but it's not really doing anything to us. We're sort of just dodging it all, so that's fine. It's fine with me. We go ahead and pop the tier 3 rotation. Like I said, I got stuck on the 3rd skill again. It's kind of annoying there, but we still managed to squeeze in that tier 3 rotation before he went into the next phase of the fight. So that was pretty solid there. Going to go ahead here and pop a regular rotation here. And we're going to go ahead and get into the rage and go ahead and try and move out of the way as fast as possible. Got a little stuck there, but we're going to go ahead and pop the 5 rings here again. I call them rings. I honestly don't know what else to call them. I don't know what you guys call them, but that's what I call them. Go ahead and pop the tier 3 rotation here and see if it has enough damage on it. I think at level 80, once we see, obviously the tier 3 damage is going to go up. But I think that once the regular rotation damage goes up as well, I think it's going to be pretty key in making him a good World Boss Legend character. So I honestly can't wait to see. But we obviously still have the ABX and ABL videos to do for him. And then we can get into level 80 and level 70 comparison to GBR. And then get him into World Boss Legend and ABX and ABL again, just like we did with Cable. But there is stage 19 of Mephisto done with level 70 Black Panther. He looks so cool with that spear. And he did it in 3 minutes and 4 seconds. So yeah, we're going to have to make sure we write that down somewhere so we know for next time. The next fight we got, and final fight, is Infinity Ultron at stage 9. When I screen recorded this, I clicked through a little fast. So the support team we are using is Shuri, of course, his sister, and Valkyrie here to sort of help him out. Let's see how this goes against Ultron. I think I did give myself a little bit of time to catch up and talk here since I realized that I did kind of go pretty quick when I was scrolling through and pressing stuff. I don't realize it until after the fact that I'm screen recording. I'm kind of like, oh, wait, probably should have given myself time to talk about the striker team and the support team that we're running, and just the stage and boss in general. I don't really do that very often, but I was glad that I was able to sneak that in there this time. All right, so we're running in here. We're down to 7 bars, not too bad. We got some toxic meteors around that we're going to have to keep in mind. We went ahead and popped all of our skills into the tier 3, letting us deal tons of damage. He unfortunately popped his time stone. It's going to deal a lot of damage to us, but he goes ahead and goes into his energy discharge here, which is going to buy us a little bit of time, which is very nice because that wasn't looking so good for a little bit, but we're good. We're going to run around here and dodge every single one of these. Black Panther's still a little weak, but we're going to be able to heal him up here with that 3rd skill and go ahead and pop our regular rotation for a bar-ish. Yeah, like I said, you're really relying on his tier 3 at level 70. So I hope that at level 80, the regular rotation deals a lot more damage. We went ahead and popped the tier 3 here, but we are going to have to sort of pause it midway and run away from these attacks, because any of those will definitely kill us there. And the heal is actually on the 5th skill, not the 3rd skill. I misinterpreted that. My bad. We're down to 13 bars here. Let's go ahead and see if we can pop another tier 3 rotation. Unfortunately not. He's going to pop the reality stone. Hopefully we can hit him, though, before he optimizes. Oh, so close. Unfortunately not. So it looks like we're going to go into a regular another optimization that's not necessary. But yeah, we tried sneaking a tier 3 rotation in. We got a little bit of damage, but it wasn't enough to get him to the next phase of the fight. So we just have to sort of power through this. We're going to run away from the reality stone here. Hit him a little bit. Of course, switch to our support to make sure that we keep her alive. Pop the transcendent skill and got him straight out of there to come back to pop a regular rotation here. A little bit too long of a delay on the 5th. There has to be a decent amount of delay on the 5th, but right there was an example of too long. We kind of held it for a lot longer than we should have, leaving that 4th skill kind of out and dry from buffs, which is annoying. Got him down to 8 bars here. Went ahead and popped another regular rotation here. And he should go into his energy discharge mode here one last time after this reality stone attack. And then we should be able to finish him off. But unfortunately, it looks like he went into optimization mode somehow, which is really annoying. So that probably, we would have saved a lot of time if that didn't happen. But unfortunately, sort of is what it is situation there. It just kind of happened. But yeah, I'm not going to lie, that is kind of annoying. Go ahead and switch back to Black Panther here. Pop the tier 3 rotation. And hopefully finish the fight out. Oh, so close again. At level 80, he's definitely going to be able to do that. We've got 2 bars left. He's going to go ahead and do his energy discharge. Let's see if we can pop a tier 3 rotation before he optimizes again to finish out this fight. If not, this fight's going to go even longer than it should have, because honestly, we should have been done a little while ago already. So hopefully we don't get delayed even more. That'd be kind of annoying. Here we go. We dodge all of it. Go ahead and pop our rotation. Can we build up to the tier 3 in time? We can. Can he get it off? He does. There we go. Black Panther, stage 9 of Infinity Ultron. He gets it done last second there. He gets it done in 3 minutes and 14 seconds. Honestly, could have been looking at probably 240 if we didn't get a little unlucky there. But still a nice run. But yeah, there's this review for War Boss Legend. Like I said, we're going to be having him at level 80 very soon. Just got ABX and ABL videos to do. But if you guys did enjoy today's video, I hope you guys did, first of all. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel, guys. We'll see you all in the next video. Have a great rest of your day, guys, and take care. Peace out.